last saw you in Albania. Terrific performance throughout the week. How's it going? Catch us up on, what's going on with you.
Yeah, so quick turnaround after Albania, went right into college season. College season's been a lot of fun, just constantly competing, which is, fun. I get to work on different things, different level of competition. So, yeah, it's been good, and we're out here. We're at a training camp getting ready for Japan, so I'm super, super pumped to go to Japan. Yeah.
Talk about, obviously, at Iowa, your second year, you've been there for a little bit, but then you get Kennedy, you get Macy, both on the team. Your team is really stacked, and, we talked about this before, but how is the team culture? How is the team feeling, heading into, obviously, the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to have, two people kind of on the same cycle as me. It's nice to come to camps like this and have familiar faces, and no matter what, I have friends because I also have teammates here. So it's really awesome. And then back in Iowa as well, just being able to train with both of them. I'm kind of at that weight where I can go with Macy, but I can also go with Kennedy. So, no, it's been awesome, and we're just continuing to push this sport forward and push each other, really. So it's been awesome, honestly.
Speaking of pushing the sport forward, before going back to Iowa, talk about the growth of women's wrestling and how it's really grown. I know Macy said a lot of nice words about it, and how it's really grown. She didn't even have there were Iowa you couldn't even go to, when she was in high school. So talk about the growth of women's wrestling.
Yeah, it's insane to look back and think about, when I first started wrestling, my first year at youth state, it was the first year that I had to compete against the girls. Before that, there were no girls youth tournaments, and then as I moved into high school, we weren't sanctioned, and by the time I got out of high school, I was already, training on international cycles. So to look at the opportunities that the girls have now, it's really crazy, and Iowa opened up at the perfect time. I was there right from the start, first ever commit. So being able to really build that program and really be a part of something bigger than myself, it's really truly a blessing, and to see how much the sport has grown and continues to grow is just really cool to be a part of.
Talk about the growth of Iowa and the team aspect. You've been there from the beginning. What have they been able to help you really, really improve on and being able to work on?
Yeah, so we started off with only 15 girls, 14, 15, and then by the second year we almost doubled, and now we have I think we have 32 girls on our roster this year, and it's really cool because now my first year I was struggling to find partners, and my second year even I had a couple really good training partners, but now to step into that room and know that I'm gonna be pushed by my training partners, and just being able to watch the program grow and be a part of that has been really cool.
What does Coach Chum bring to the table as far as training preparations or mentally? What does she bring to the table?
Yeah, Chun is a really, really good technician. All of the little things that she has taught me, just minor details, has made a huge difference in my wrestling. And it's really cool though, because all three of our coaches work together as one. They're not, they're the head. Not that Chun is the head coach. She's gonna do everything. No, all three of the coaches are constantly working together, and they each bring something different to the table, and I couldn't ask for a better coaching staff.
Talk about, the team aspect. What does it mean to have, teammates like Macy, teammates like Kennedy, and like you said, being able to push you each and every day?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like I said, there's different, Macy and Kennedy both wrestle completely different, totally different body styles, totally different weights, and you definitely get different feels from both of them. So it's awesome to be able to step into the room and know, no matter what, I'm going to get a good partner. Because, and not only just to talk about Macy and Kennedy, but there's also girls like Naomi on our team, who's also on the world stage. And, there's plenty of other really good partners and girls in our room. So, yeah, we have a good room.
And, a lot of international experience as well. You think you're going to stay at Iowa for the foreseeable future, even after college? You think Iowa's going to be the permanent place for you?
Yeah, I mean that's the plan. Hopefully, we can continue to grow our program and grow our RTC, the Iowa Women's Wrestling Club, so that we can have opportunities to stay there. Because without financial support through our club, like it's going to be really hard to stay in a place where I'm gonna have to really fend for myself. So hopefully, we can continue. That's the goal, anyways, to continue to grow our club, so that by the time we're graduated, we'll have a place to stay, we'll be taken care of. So that's the goal, that's the plan so far. But things change so rapidly, so you never know.
Talk about the rest of the season. What are you excited about? What really gets you up and motivated for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this next coming weekend. We leave today to head out from here to go back to Iowa, and then tomorrow we head out to go to the UNI Dome. We have national duels, which is last year was one of my all-time favorite tournaments. It's just a dual tournament, so those are the best types of tournaments in my opinion. You're competing alongside your entire team. You guys are all behind each other, and the energy is always really great in those type of tournaments. So I'm really looking forward to that, and then also. We have a bunch of good tournaments coming up as well, and then leading into regionals and nationals, we have high expectation, high goals. So those will keep you going for sure.